Today, I'm gonna tell you what the best catfish bait is, hands down. Most people don't know this because it's kind of a big secret in the catfishing community. But I'm gonna tell you, it's duck. Yeah, you heard me right, duck.
Huh?
And I've raised my own ducks before for catfish bait, but it kind of didn't work out. Kinda.
I done told you to keep your ducks out of my pool. Get your tail back here.
So I can't really raise ducks no more. But anyway, the second best catfish bait is chicken. You go ahead and laugh if you want to, but we all know how good Jello chicken works. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna raise your own baby chickens, then you're gonna have a brooder. Because baby chickens can't regulate their own temperature. So we need a brooder to keep them warm in because we need fresh bait. Fresh bait. We don't need no dead chickens. So I've raised chickens already in the past for catfish bait. And we used a little small tote for a brooder. But they just flied that thing. What you doing out there? Whoa. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna need a lid for our brooder to keep them little devils in that thing because they are devils with horns and a pitchfork. They're evil. Anyway, so I headed to Walmart and I got my chicken brooder. I found a big clear tote to give them some room because we gotta put a lid on that thing because they evil. And I wanted a clear tote so I could keep an eye on the little devil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think this is like a 40-gallon tote or 160 quart or something like that. This thing is pretty dang big. Most people use the lids that come with them, put a screen in it, and they use it for their brooder lid. I'm gonna make my own out of wood and out of wire because I think it'll be more convenient. First thing I need to do is measure from here to this other side, and then I need to measure the width, and we're just gonna make a box. I just cut out 4 pieces. That's the size of the top of our tub. I'm gonna countersink some holes and I'm gonna screw this thing together. Okay, now that we got our little frame put together, and as you can see, it fits pretty dang good too. Okay, I got my router out, and I got a rabbit bit in it. Now, I draw me a line, and I'm gonna router out from here all the way around to the other line. And I'm just doing a narrow little channel, just thick enough for this wire to fit into.
I must say, I never thought I'd see you making chick flicks.
I don't even remember what I said now. Now we got our little thin rabbit cut into the top of this wood. We can take our wire, we can make it fit into this groove. We just have to flatten this out and cut off some of it. Okay, so I don't have enough of this wire. So I'm gonna use this wire because all this wire is just scraps left over from other projects. Okay, so we got this side of our top finished. This part right here was set on top of the tote, but on this side, I found this little clip that I had, and you can bend a piece of metal and make your own, or you can buy a little shelving bracket, kind of like these right here, because the wood will hold up this side, and the clip will hook onto this side. That way your top stays level with the top of the tote. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now we just need to build a lid for this thing that'll open and close because this part's permanent.
You're not much of a carpenter.
Yeah, well, you're not much of a comedian.
You know that I'm the star of this show.
You about to get fired. What would be perfect for this would be 2x2s, but I don't have no 2x2s. But I do have a 2x4, so we're gonna make some 2x2s. Next, I'm gonna router it out like I did the other piece. And I'm not gonna go very deep with the router. I just need it to sink the wire in a little bit so it'll close flush. It turned out pretty good. Next, we gotta put these hinges on there and attach it to our top. And just like that, we got our door made. Now we can open up our door and feed the little beast. Cause chickens are the devil.
Chickens are evil. I had a chicken one time and it crossed the road, rolled in a mud puddle, and crossed the road again.
Really?
It was a dirty double crosser.
I was gonna build a real fancy hanger and weld the thing together, but I would rather make it where everybody can do it. So I took some PVC. So you're gonna need a flat piece of PVC like this. You could even use an end cap if you want to, but I drilled a hole in it and I drilled a hole right there. And I'm gonna bolt this right here. I bent this wire flat, right? I did that so I could get the light a little bit closer to this lid. Because as baby chicks grow, you have to move the light farther and farther away from them. Because the first week of their life, it has to be 100 degrees. Every week after that, you have to minus it by 5 degrees. So the second week's 95, the third week's 90, the next week's 85, and so on and so on. As you can see, after you screw it to your top, I just took PVC, put 190 in it. I stuck an end cap on it just to make it look good, and I painted it black. I hung my heat lamp on it, and this right here, totally adjustable. I can actually use a rope or a chain and let this thing get closer to the cage if I want to. These heat lamps, they do get hot, but I've had them pretty close to these plastic totes and they've never melted one, so they don't get super hot. But if you do stick them down in the box too close to the chicks, you can kill them. We don't want no dead catfish bait. We want fresh catfish bait. This right here, a little platform I built out of some old plywood, and it keeps their food and water raised up above their wood chips. Cause them little demons will kick sawdust and everything. It'll be all in the water, all in the food. This is a good idea. Now, all we got left to do is to go to Tractor Supply and get our chickens. Oh my God, look at that top quality catfish bait. Some woman at the Tractor Supply kept giving me the stink eye, and I don't know why. But we got our catfish bait, so let's put it in the brooder. See what I mean about the platform and keeping the food and stuff off the sawdust? Got my light on so it can be heating up the box. And remember to name your chickens accordingly to what you're using them for. Man, I picked out some good ones. This right here is Jello. This one right here is chicken liver. Look over here, chicken liver, you little demon. You heard of 50 cent. This is 50 pounder. You can take one of your fishing hooks and you can tell if your chickens are ready to use for bait. Yeah, it ain't big enough yet. Still just a little bit too small. This ain't quite ready yet. Yeah, they ain't quite ready yet. And that, folks, is how you build a chicken brooder. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Look, people, let's be honest. I love my chickens and I'm not gonna hurt them. My chickens are actually egg-laying chickens.
She's a dang YouTuber.
But what other people do with their chickens, it ain't got a thing. But if you watch this video because you wanna know what the best catfish bait is, then go watch this video and you'll find out what the best catfish bait is. I'm just saying. I'm serious. Go watch that video because this video is over.